Good morning, folks. Good morning. Wow. G'day, folks. Parkera here, and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Evergreen State Achievement Run. We've got one city to knock down today, to Colville, and then we've got two more. So, 1.46 has been released. I had some issues this morning, so you may notice some changes, especially for the companies and stuff. A lot of my mods, there's a mod conflict. I'm pretty sure I have an idea. It's going to be one of the two that haven't been updated yet. I've still got a lot of the mods like Cecil stuff installed. They're still running. But in case you have this issue with 1.46 crashing to desktop, it is good, and you've verified your files and they're still okay, it's going to definitely be a mod conflict. So in terms of paint jobs and things like that are all installed. Like I said, Cecil's accessories and his route finder, all that is still installed. What I have done is removed, I believe you will notice that the company mods, the real billboards, I've removed those for now. I'm going to slowly add those in after and just see. I may even wait until after Texas before that is done. But 1.46, a few changes we're going to discuss a little bit as we get on. However, before we do that, we're going to hit the map and show you where we're going today. So I had to fast travel because of 1.46 resetting. So reset it to my Billings, I believe. My Billings garage. So I had to fast travel. I couldn't fast travel to Omar, where we left last week, so Spokane. I finally managed to get a job to Colville. It's used packaging. So that's why we're here in Spokane again. So we are going to take over in Colville, and then we've just got Kennewick and Yakima to do. So I'm probably going to try and I'll probably look at traveling back to Winnetachi and see if I can get a job to Kennewick, and then we'll bypass through Yakima or whoever or whatever way we decide to go. But for today's job, it's a 1 hour 22 ETA, about 53 miles, so a very short job. Not much to talk about. Let's get started anyway. Hey? I'll get on the motorway, freeway, and we'll get started. So we are here at the Spokane Home Store, so Home Depot, but obviously things have changed because I do not have the Real Companies mod installed right now. This is only going to be temporary. Like I said, I don't think the conflict is with the Real Companies mod or things like that. It's just right now I just want to get this recorded. It is Saturday here, around about quarter to 11. So I want to just get a few episodes, this episode recorded and edited and ready to go as well. So try and get a little bit of consistency back, if you like. I think I touched on it briefly, probably more than briefly, in my last American truck video. So again, thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate all the ongoing patience and support as well. It does mean a heck of a lot. One thing I didn't want to do was take a total break and lose a ton of all the hard work as my trailer takes out a stop sign. Forgot momentarily I had a trailer hooked up because I've been driving a wee way from the edges of Spokane to pick up this delivery. So I'm gonna cut here. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll get back to you when the lights are green. Alright, so we're on our way now. It's going to be a quick trip to Colville. So I just want to hopefully touch on a few things. So 1.46 has been released for both ATS and ETS. Now the changelog, I know I covered it. I'm not sure if it was both games a while back regarding the upcoming changes. So there's a couple of things that some of the changes that popped out that I noticed that kind of surprised me. I hadn't realized, because obviously late changes. And a lot of course, when they do a release, full release, a lot of it is also based off the feedback for the beta testers. So some of these may have come through it. But one of the things I want to talk about roughly, we'll go over the quick change log. So the map changes as the US 20, the road between Idaho and Montana has been added in. So if you have the Montana and Idaho DLCs, this will be like basically a free addition to the map. Idaho viewpoints have been redesigned to kind of reconfigure with the updated graphics and the panning style of the viewpoints and the length. So that's been updated. Vehicles, as most of you probably would have known, your ownable systems available, chemical creators. The Cascadia and Western Stars have got some upgrades to custom implementation for infotainment. I'm still not really sure what it is. I think it's the GPS here that you'll see on the screen there. Making sure I am on the right way, just getting that lane. As well, and cell phone navigational devices got a custom implementation as well. Again, not really sure what that is, to be honest, believing it's probably something to do with the GPS, and if you have a phone GPS added into your cab. Gameplay wise, a new gallery feature. Now this is something I want to try and talk on. It's going to be, look, it's going to be basically reading off the website what this is. But yeah, this is what surprised me. It's like, oh, a new gallery feature. It's where you can sort your photos and clips and stuff as well. It's also going to feature, like, you can kind of, in a way, like and Zilla said this perfectly well actually in his latest video. I think ATS. It's kind of like a mini game, if you like, bro, where you can discover certain views and take a photo of it, and you'll get achievements or points. I'm not really sure what you get, or you can just be added to a gallery. So it's kind of like a little, maybe finders keepers sort of a game, or you know, it's quite cool. It gives another incentive. It could be something you want to utilize for driving areas you want to look at. So that's quite cool. Company browser, of course. Now I'm still not, I haven't tried this, I haven't played, obviously this is the first time firing ATS up since 1.46 was released, so I haven't played around with it, but my understanding is just a better way to sort and find job preferences. Now, I read something briefly in one of the comments on Steam Workshop that on the website it kind of gives you the impression that you can kind of find a certain job that takes you from A to B. But it doesn't guarantee it, from what I understand, that that job will be there, because it still relies on the marketplace. So you can kind of find a job from, let's just say, Spokane to Colville. That's where we're going. If I could use the company browser, it would say there is a job available, or there's cargo available, but you still have to go to the start place and find the job. So it doesn't kind of like booking a job. That's my understanding as well of that, so just be aware. But I haven't played around with that fully yet, and I don't know if I will. I probably will try, but it looks like it will be certainly help in a lot of search functions, because you can search by destinations obviously, but your delivery type and a few things like that. Custom city intros, again, this is when you start a new game and you select your starting city, you're going to get custom intros for that city. Something I might just load up a new game just to see as a bit of a play, but that's something that's quite cool. Adds a little bit of I guess authenticity. It just gives you a little bit of a feel for the city that you're going to be starting your company in, and drive shaft torque has been changed or added into the game as well. I'm not really sure what that is, so that's pretty cool. I want to just touch on a little bit soon. I want to kind of go over a little bit in detail regarding the gallery feature. So what I'll do is I'm just going to take a quick cut here and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back. I've got some information up here. So yeah, just regarding, I've had a quick little nosy. So after this delivery, I'll probably open up the gallery and just have a look. I have had a quick peek. Whoopsie, we're merging. So yeah, the new photo gallery is kind of like a new management style to fit everything, encompass everything into one. But one of the most, I guess, the new intriguing parts, according to the website here, is the addition of something called photo trophies. And now this does look interesting. You'll be able to find certain locations thanks to new map icons and capture certain things in the photo trophy via photo mode. So basically you take a photo, and there's also a new tracking system that will pop up whenever your camera will face the landmark using the mode. So from the screenshot I can see here, it will give you like a little notification on the upper right. You know, the similar little notifications that you might get when you enter a new city and things like that. Let's just get up to cruise control here. We've got 60 auto locked in. And then within the gallery you can also find viewpoints, which not only offers a way for the player to be guided towards any undiscovered viewpoints, almost lost it, but also serves as a platform for reviewing photos and things that have already been discovered in play, so you can look at them again. So it really is a management style system as well. from what I had a quick peek on, and it matches what I'm seeing in front of me. You can sort by like little tabs, so you've got my images, then you can check out the photo trophies, viewpoint photos, and then it also links to your World of Trucks gallery. We weren't going to make that, eh? Hey, I'm back. We'll be right. So, see, that's what happens when you're reading on the other screen. So, yeah, that's a new thing to me that I kind of was like, oh, okay, that looks cool. So I know, like I said, I just took a little peek. So we'll have a little look at it after, see what I've got there already. I don't believe I've taken any photo trophies myself, intentionally, obviously, but you never know your luck. So we should be good to go here as we go through these roadworks. Nice. So we're about a couple of minutes away from our destination, and 1.46, like I said, had some errors or issues loading in, crashed the desktop because of mod conflicts, so just be aware of that. Verify your files first, and if they are good to go, then make sure you I would probably uninstall all your mods and then go either reinstall one-to-one. Now, I reinstalled, not reinstalled, from the mod manager in the game. I reactivated a lot of the mods that have been with me for years through differing versions and never caused a problem, and they are still safe. Paint jobs, you know, things like that. The map I have, the sound fixes, just those basic ones. So the ones I have uninstalled was a photo mod I had, which is probably the main conflict, the icons mod, and at the moment the real companies, real billboards and advertisement mods. But I think those real company ones aren't going to be an issue. It's more likely going to be related to the icons and probably the photo one as well. And I do have one there for police and traffic, so they may, and I can see they haven't quite been updated yet, while the traffic one hasn't. So likely that is causing the conflict. With Texas around the corner, I'm not really going to be fussed about that yet. I'm probably going to hang on until maybe next week before I do that anyway, bring all those in if I can back. Because Texas will make some changes as well. Now, speaking of Texas, it's out probably early. I think it's around 5 a.m. my time on Wednesday, which is Tuesday, is coming out. Sitting here, welcome to Colville, folks. Evergreen State 14 out of 16. So with Texas, I'm not too 100% sure if I am going to be getting that straight away. Obviously, I'll be working that day, so I'll probably look at it maybe a few days delayed. But I do want to finish Washington. So like I said, after this delivery, we've got 2 more delivery cities to do. I'll probably get that recorded today, if not Sunday. So it won't, it'll be in the bag already, and then I'm hoping to get Texas. I'll probably purchase it next weekend, and then try, promises, because obviously with the new work and stuff, but try and maybe start getting something recorded. In regards to having that sort of like I did with Montana, 2 or 3 times a week, I don't think that's going to be a happening thing. Will it replace ETS? I'm probably going to let Iberia finish. We've only got 1 more delivery there. I may decide to do that, who knows. So we've got some time. We've been a while since we've parked. Let's try it, huh? So we want to go what down there? Alright. Not sure if I'm going to get this done. I'm kind of like, how do I do this? Because I want a blind part. I was going to turn. Hold on a sec. Let me get out of the truck and have a nosy. I don't think you'd be going on the road in real life, so I'm going to have to try this as, I guess, what you would call some sort of a blind turn. And we'll just see if we can point the truck in a good direction.
Nope, opening the gate. Probably cocking this up already, I'm just going to stop. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not getting this. Okay. I'm not going to sit here for 20 years and try and get this sorted. I'm going to turn around and just go through the gate and try and reverse it that way. Sorry, traffic, I am coming. That looked bad. You're like, yeah, still can't park to save his freaking life. Oh yeah. So how would you have done this parking, folks? You probably would have tried a blind park like I was going to attempt, but I do not have skills in that range. And there's no guarantee I'm going to get this either, so we're not going to muck around too much with it. Sorry, copper. Not stuck on anything, I just haven't got the guts. Let's go on. There you go, girl. Oops. I'm supposed to be turning back around. Oh wow. Cocking this up big time. Don't worry folks, I shall there we go. And we finally got it.
There we go, folks. Wow, that was tight. We finally got it done, though. Alright, so there's the achievement up there. We've got only 2 more cities to go for the Evergreen state. We've got a little bit of XP, a small journey, a little bit of $1,800, so that's brilliant. So let's just continue here and just check out this photo studio. So that's the same old deal and spotlight image. You go into your gallery and all this has changed. So here we go. You can scroll through at the bottom. So all these are the images I've taken that are obviously still on my Steam library throughout the times. So yeah, fairly recent ones. Photo trophies. You know, it looks I haven't got any yet for California. So it looks like they've only got 3 in California. Oh no, I can select my states. So you can go to. Well, let's try. So you can see. Oh, look at that. Texas is already there. You can see I haven't got any of them though, but you can give us, and it's also quite good. So there's 3 in California, as you can see here. We click back into California. So there's the Golden Gate Bridge, Bigfoot Shop, and Donor Lake. You take a photo of that. Paching, Bob's Uncle Mary's your mother. I think it's just a lovely thing. You can go straight through. Viewpoints, obviously, again, you can choose, take photos of viewpoints, and I can see here. I've actually got, oh, look at that, 10 of 11. Oh, look at that, Wyoming. 10 out of 10 in Wyoming. So it's giving me the photos there. Now, how have I missed one in Montana? What? Oh, Yellowstone National Park. I didn't know I had to get one of there. And then you can go to your World of Trucks gallery, which you upload, and you can tell, like, bugger all. Now, all this, 1.46, all this gallery especially is across ATS and ETS. So, folks, I'm going to leave you here with the lovely Halloween. I've done 2 out of 13. Not going to get that achievement, like I mentioned. But all days ahead. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. I have been Parkera. Enjoy 1.46. And we'll see you, I guess, next time. So the following week's episode will be another finishing off Washington, like I said. And then I'll look and try to get somewhat into Texas. All right, folks. Take care. Kia kaha.